Welcome to my channel. Today we will learn English with a very important but serious story. It is the story of Adolf Hitler. His life caused war, suffering, and death for millions of people. This story is not easy, but we must understand history. When we learn about the past, we can build a better future. This story is told in simple English to help you understand and practice. Please listen carefully. Let's begin. Adolf Hitler was born on April 20th, 1889, in a small town in Austria called Braunau am Inn. His father, Alois Hitler, worked for the Austrian government. He was a strict man. His mother, Clara, was kind and gentle. She loved Adolf very much. As a child, Hitler was not a great student. He did not enjoy school, but he loved art. He liked to draw buildings and people. He told his parents that he wanted to become an artist. When he was a teenager, he moved to the city of Vienna. There, he tried to join a famous art school. But the school said no. His drawings were not good enough. Hitler felt sad and angry. He tried again, but he failed again. He lived in poor housing and had very little money. Life was hard. During this time, he began to hate certain groups of people. He started to believe that Jewish people were the reason for his problems. This idea was not true, but it grew stronger in his heart. He read books that were full of hate and lies. He listened to people who also believed these things. His mind became filled with dangerous ideas. These early years in Vienna helped shape the man he would become. He felt lost, angry, and full of blame. In 1914, World War I began. Hitler joined the German army. He was happy to serve Germany, even though he was born in Austria. He believed in Germany and wanted it to be strong. Hitler worked as a messenger. He carried messages between different parts of the army. It was a dangerous job. He was often near the front lines. Sometimes bombs exploded close to him. But he was not afraid. He was brave and followed orders. He was injured and sent to the hospital, but he returned to the war. He won medals for his service. He felt proud to wear the German uniform. But in 1918, the war ended. Germany lost. Hitler, like many other Germans, was shocked. He could not believe it. He thought the army was strong. He believed that Germany lost the war because of weak leaders and betrayal. Hitler blamed Jewish people and communists for the defeat. These were lies, but many Germans believed them. They wanted someone to blame. After the war, Hitler felt lost again. He had no job and no home. Germany was broken. The economy was bad. People were hungry. There was no work. Hitler saw a chance to use his voice. He began to speak to small groups. He spoke with passion. He talked about German pride. He said Germany could be great again. People started to listen. In 1919, Hitler joined a small political party in Germany. It was called the German Workers' Party. He became an active member. He spoke at meetings. He shared his ideas with more and more people. Soon, he became the leader of the party. The party changed its name to the National Socialist German Workers' Party. People called it the Nazi Party. The party had clear ideas. They wanted a strong Germany. They blamed Jews, communists, and others for the country's problems. In 1923, Hitler tried to take control of the government. This was called the Beer Hall Putsch, but the plan failed. Hitler was arrested. He went to jail for almost 1 year. While in prison, he wrote a book. The book was called Mein Kampf, or My Struggle. In it, he wrote about his plans for Germany. He said that Germans were the best people. He said that Jews were bad and dangerous. These ideas were full of hate. But the book became popular. After prison, Hitler returned to politics. He worked hard. He spoke to large crowds. He gave people hope. Germany was in trouble. The economy was bad. There's no jobs. Many people were poor. They wanted a strong leader. In 1933, Hitler became Chancellor of Germany. This means he was the head of the government. But he wanted more power. Soon he became a dictator. There were no more free elections. No one could speak against him. Hitler created a secret police. They arrested anyone who did not agree with him. He controlled the newspapers, the radio, and schools. Children were taught to follow him. People were afraid, but many also believed him. They thought he could make Germany great again. In 1939, Hitler invaded Poland. He sent German soldiers to take control. This action started World War II. Britain and France told him to stop, but he did not listen. He wanted more land. He wanted more power. Germany quickly took over many countries: Austria, Czechoslovakia, Norway, Denmark, France, and others. Hitler's army used a new kind of attack. It was called Blitzkrieg, or lightning war. It was fast and strong. But while the war was growing, something even worse was happening. Hitler wanted to remove all Jews from Europe. He believed they were the enemy. He made laws that took away their rights. Jewish people lost their jobs. They had to wear special signs. They were sent to special places called ghettos. Later, they were taken to camps. These were called concentration camps or death camps. In these camps, millions of Jews were killed. They were not soldiers. They were innocent people. Hitler's plan was called the final solution. The Holocaust was one of the greatest crimes in history. 6 million Jews died. Many other people died too. Roma people, disabled people, and others who were different. Hitler believed in hate. He used lies and fear to control people. Some Germans helped him. Others were too afraid to speak. Many did not know the truth until it was too late. The world began to fight back. The United States joined the war in 1941. Russia also fought against Germany. Slowly, Hitler started to lose. The German army was pushed back. Cities were bombed. People were tired. The war was not going well for Hitler. In 1945, the war was almost over. The Allies, the United States, Britain, France, and the Soviet Union were winning. They moved closer to Berlin, the capital of Germany. Hitler stayed in a bunker under the city. He did not want to believe the war was lost. He gave orders, but no one could help him now. His dreams were over. On April 30th, 1945, Adolf Hitler killed himself in the bunker. His wife, Eva Braun, died with him. They were afraid of being caught. Just days later, Germany surrendered. The war in Europe was over. More than 60 million people had died in World War II. Cities were destroyed. Families were broken. The world had changed forever. After the war, the world learned the full truth. People visited the death camps. They saw the horror. They cried. They asked, "How could this happen?" The answer was hate, lies, fear, silence. People were afraid to speak. People believed things that were not true. The world said, "Never again." We must remember. We must teach others. We must protect peace and truth. Thank you for listening. This story is sad, but important. Adolf Hitler's life teaches us how dangerous hate can be. When people follow lies, many can suffer. But if we learn from history, we can make a better future. Keep learning English with more true stories. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. See you next time.